Hey there, LinkedIn. Josh Noble from Blue Prism here, back at it for another week. If you didn't get a chance to check out the webinar that I got to do with VentureBeat and Bain last week, make sure to tune into that, particularly in an area of interest that was brought up by Alan from eBay and Gio from State Street. Both of them use Blue Prism for citizen development within their respective companies. And I love the citizen development topic because really, Blue Prism was originally built for business users without a traditional IT background to automate their business processes. However, the citizen developer topic is also probably one of the most highly abused marketing buzzwords in this space. Most of the failed automation programs that I see today were because day one, they were really doomed. Despite all logic, a company new to intelligent automation believed a sales rep that was pitching citizen development to look something like this.
Think it over carefully. This is a genuine miracle. Look.
Speaking of citizen developer, another topic that typically comes really close in line with that for some reason is the topic of attended automation. Now, I never really understood this because how you build an automation and who builds that versus how you trigger an automation or interact with an automation seem like two really different topics, but marketing likes to put those together for some reason. About 10 months ago, I wrote a series of LinkedIn articles all about different ways that you can use Blue Prism for attended automation. And one of those approaches was using a module called Interact, which is found in Blue Prism Cloud. Interact is an interface to enable human digital worker interactions using web-based forms. Now, last week, Blue Prism released Interact for Blue Prism OnPremise. Documentation for that can be found out on the Blue Prism portal. Okay, now for some logistics on BP Interact OnPremise. So just like Decipher Intelligent Document Processing, BP is conducting a controlled launch of BP Interact for on-premise. That starts with 50 customers, and so if you'd like to be in that initial group that's already going on, make sure to reach out to your Blue Prism rep so they can get the necessary approvals for you. Also, just like Decipher Intelligent Document Processing, BP Interact OnPremise is free for any customer with a paid support program. So basically, if you have anything more than the free web-only support option with Blue Prism, you get BP Interact on-premise at no cost. And by the way, I say on-premise, you can also take that to your own personal cloud as well. So that's two significant new Blue Prism platform extensions just recently released, again, at no cost. That means that, as always, with BP for on-premise, we still just license for the production digital workers. There's no cost for dev, test, QA, failover environments. There's no cost for users or developers. There's no cost for analytics, control room, orchestrators, platform fees, all that fun stuff, the gotchas out there. Basically, you don't need a Sherpa to navigate Blue Prism's price list, unlike most of the RPA technology vendors out in the market.
Sweet.
Okay, so what's going on this week that you might want to check out? Well, first off, I apologize, I'm posting this a little late, so these may be things that you might not have room to block off to join the live event and might need to check the on-demand session, but they'll both be available on demand. First off is Blue Prism Virtual Pulse. Generally, you might be aware that Blue Prism has regional invite-only small events throughout the globe. They are usually have 75 to 100 people that are invited, closed-door session to encourage group dialogue, and they're not filmed. So if you haven't been in one of those sessions, you might not know what those are all about. Well, we're trying to recreate a little bit of that through Blue Prism Virtual Pulse. The first one was held last Thursday, September 24th, and they're running through December 9th. Each one focuses on an industry with a customer case study, presentation. The second part is they focus on a Blue Prism technology innovation, and the third part is they focus on a Blue Prism technology alliance partner. So last week on Thursday, it was held focusing on Telco, Decipher Intelligent Document Processing, and Clava for the Technology Alliance partner. This week, Wednesday, September 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, I mentioned you might be seeing this a little late and might need to check that out on demand. But this week we're focused on healthcare with the Royal Free NHS Trust, Interact On-Premise, mentioned earlier in this video, and Rainbird AI, which is a Technology Alliance partner used to capture and visually model employee thought processes. Again, check those out on demand if you are getting this late, and maybe sign up for future Pulse events that are on the schedule. Okay, and finally, because I know I'm going rather long in this video compared to usual, on Thursday, October 1st at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm on with Cedris Digital covering automation in the era of AI and machine learning. So we're going to cover how to build an intelligent automation maturity strategy with multiple layered technologies to increase your reach with that. We're going to cover how to quantify the business value or the business case for a particular target process, including both the tangible and intangible benefits of that. And then finally, we're going to cover how to deliver feasible value in a short time frame instead of just jumping into AI projects that sound really cool but won't actually return any sort of quantifiable value for years. So check us out there. Okay, Intelligent Automation community, so that's what I've got for you this week. As always, links to everything that I've covered will be in the first comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get back to work.